What's going on, everyone? I told you guys in the last two videos that I got a big surprise coming, a big announcement coming, and it's right here in these two boxes. A couple weeks ago, I was getting ready for work and I scrolled through my Facebook and I noticed I had a friend request and I recognized the name, and after looking at the profile and seeing who it was Dave Zimmerman's wife, the owner of Team Z, and she is also owner Sherry Zimmerman. And I'm like, oh, maybe she just wants to be my friend because, you know, I'm friends with them and I buy their products and I'm a customer. Well, she contacted me later that day and reached out to me and said that Dave had found one of my videos surfing YouTube as he was laid up with a post-surgery on his knee, and they wanted to do something for me, and they liked what I was doing, and I was very unbiased with their videos, and he watched a bunch of my videos on his Team Z installs, and they wanted to do something for me. Awesome. And I'm like, you know, at this point I really don't need a ton of parts, but I would like, you know, we could work something out. So a couple of days later, she asked for my cell phone number, gave it to Dave. Dave actually contacted me, called me. We probably talked for about an hour, and we worked out a deal, partnership you could call it, that they will send me parts and I will do videos for them. Not just for them though, this is where it gets kind of cool. When he watched my video, something clicked and he realized that I am an average Team Z customer. In his house garage, hand tools, MIG welder. This is not a race shop, this is not a chassis shop, and I'm just the average customer installing his parts. He told me he can install an ARB in 5 minutes. Why? Because he's done thousands of them. And the guy at home hasn't. So what we want to do is continue exactly what I'm doing, installing parts, going through the trials and tribulations of installing said parts, and showing you guys. Because at the end of the day, you are just like me, at home, basic hand tools, building something cool. And to make it clear, we are not pushing Team Z parts. I'm not being, Dave did not tell me to push Team Z parts on you. I won't. And you know what, my car proves that I have Team Z, I have UPR, I have Viking, I have dozens of different companies in the car. And honestly, I'm unbiased. Yes, I mean, this is a great opportunity for me, and I love that I have this chance to do it, but I love the fact that the videos will get more exposure. I'm more happy about the exposure to the channel, and someone like Dave Zimmerman, who's been building race cars for 30 years, saw me and wanted to work with me. So I'm actually more excited for that than what's in these boxes. So a couple weeks ago we went over a bunch of stuff. I don't know what's in these boxes yet. I gave them a whole list of parts that I've had on a wish list. I don't know if I've showed you guys, but I have. Oh great, now I can't find it. So I have a composition book with every single note, part, whatever in here written down, wiring schematics, parts, prices, everything. And I had a wish list in there for Team Z parts, and I sent it over to him. And what's in these boxes is just that. I'm not here to sell you parts. I'm really not. I'm here to install these parts, make videos installing these parts, and show you guys how to install these parts at home. And you get to watch me make the mistakes instead of you spending an extra X amount of time trying to install them. So you could just check my video out, bang, you saw everything I went through. Now you could cut your install time in half. Let's do it. Let's get these boxes open and see what's in. Let's see what we got in here. These are two pretty good sized boxes here. Let's open them. I haven't opened them yet. I don't know what's in here, but we're fixing to find out right now. This is what I've been super excited for. I've wanted to tell you guys this for a while. It's been about a month in the making. All right, tons of paper, tons of paper. Oh, so right off the rip, this looks like a Team Z mid plate right there for an LS, and a mid plate and a motor plate. You know, this is the first time I'm seeing all these parts in hand, and I'll give you, you know, Team Z didn't buy my loyalty. As much as excited I am for the opportunity, I still critique the parts. Dave's doing a lot of different business ventures and cutting metal, and he's got some cool stuff up on his Facebook page if you want to follow it. But these look pretty nice. I can't wait to actually tear apart the front of the motor to put these in. Like I was saying before, some stuff will be later, some stuff will be now. Like this will be a winter project. Oh, I think I might know what this is. Yep. Oh, these are for guys with lift-off hoods. These are Zeus rails that go onto your fender. These are actually really nicely cut. So you're gonna Zeus this onto your fender, and I'm sorry, you're gonna rivet this onto your fender. This is for guys with lift-off hoods, and then you could just Zeus the hood down. Lift-off with Mustang. I'm not sure if he makes them for other cars. There's companies out there that make them. Got all the rivets in there. What came flying out? Oh, all the Zeus fasteners and springs that you need for it. Oh, yeah, that's what I like. Even, I don't know if you can see, Allen head Zeus fasteners. These are really nice. I've wanted these for a while. We're definitely going to do an install video once I get the front end back on these. These are nice. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what he sent. I don't know if he sent everything on the list. I don't know. He just said there's a care package coming your way. Look out. Woo-hoo-hoo. This is a bad piece right here. So anybody who's paid attention recently in the racing scene has noticed that lightweight steering wheels are the new craze in racing. And let me tell you, I was pretty sure that this was like a seat mount or something in here, but it's the new lightweight steering wheel that they make. I can't even express how light this is. I mean, it's paper light. I actually want to pull my scale out for this. Now, zero that out. This thing is super cool. £1. £1 on the money. This thing is super cool. Man, that thing is lightweight. That is really nice. Alright, as you can see, there's just boxes upon boxes here, and we still haven't even gotten that second one. Hi, Remy. Remy wants to come help. Look at that thing. That is the Team Z gas pedal right there. And I know I just put a gas pedal in the car, and I greatly appreciate it. This thing is really nice. I'm going to show you guys this. Big Z logo on there. These are Team Z's seat frames to mount a Kirky. There's been a couple companies to make these, but a lot of them are super high, super clanky, and it just doesn't work. But I mean, look how nice these are. So we're gonna go over an install video of these because he's even told me he's had people call up and question the install of these. One thing he wanted was to go over the install of these. These are lower torque box replacements. So we all know if you're in a Mustang, the factory, more brackets without holes in it. I have no idea what that goes to. I guess that's something I'll figure out when I go. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe there's instruction sheets in the other box, but these are the lower torque box replacements. First opinion, these are pretty light. So, like I said, we all know the factory Mustang torque boxes are trash. These cars are tin cans. I mean, stock 302 stick shift cars will tear them out. So, I mean, there are many ways of bracing them, welding them. We've gone over welding mine, which I kind of regret now because it's going to take forever to grind and cut them out. But these are not an easy install. He has told me that. He's already expressed to me that his guys take about a day to do the lowers and a day to do the uppers, or 10 hours and 8 hours. I can't remember what he said. So these will be a two-part video. We talked about these. These are super nice. I hope one day I can weld like this. Try to get some video on the welds on them. So I just want to say that I didn't start this YouTube channel for this right here. I didn't go out looking for handouts. I didn't look for sponsors. I didn't pursue anyone. I built this channel to help you guys. When I started building this car, I noticed that there was no resources out there. You know, little snippets here or there on forums that are 5, 6, 8, 9, 10 years old. Stuff like that. But that's it. There's really nothing out there. And I saw that as a problem. And that's why I started this channel, was to document everything going on so I can just help the next guy. I'm a mechanic by trade. That's what I do for a living. And some of this stuff is hard to figure out. Not everybody is talented like some of these people out here that can just easily figure it out and whip it out. So I built this to help you. I didn't build this for this. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is a huge bonus right here. I'm beyond excited for it, more for the opportunity than the parts. But don't get me wrong, it is definitely nice to have all this. But at the end of the day, I don't want anybody to say, oh, it must be nice. I've worked hard for this. 2 years I've been doing this channel. But I did this for you guys. Now, hey, you will be able to look back on any part you buy from Team Z. Well, not any part, because, you know, I didn't have them send me the whole store. But all these parts, and you'll see how to install them easily. Easier than you just sitting there with this box going, oh no, what do I do now? So what this is right here, this is a tubular steering column, which I've wanted. I've yearned for one of these for so long. I've had so many problems with my factory column. I can't wait for this. Now, the big problem I have with tubular columns is there's only one company out there that makes a tubular column to keep your factory switches and ignition and everything. Well, Team Z's not that company that keeps that. What's nice about the Team Z steering column is you go on there, his price may seem high. I think it's like in the $400 range, but his column comes with everything. It's got the lock rings on here. It already has the strange spline welded on. It's got nylon. I'm assuming those are nylon bushings on there. It's already got the joint. It comes with the firewall plate, shaft. I'm sure there's a quick release hub in here somewhere. So that's why his price is high. You don't have to add stuff on. Click, buy, done. I'm assuming this is a steering shaft. Yep. Alright, so there's the other end. They use a, instead of a double D steel rod, they got a lightweight piece of chromoly, which I kind of like because it's bolted all the way through. That's kind of nice. Like the one I have in the car, I showed you guys when I built it. It's only got a little indent in it, and it's just got an Allen key in it. But this is much lighter, it feels like. What's this? Warranty disclaimer. I've wanted to switch to is to a mechanical launcher. They make an air launcher and a mechanical launcher, but I thought the mechanical one was better. It's the one with the big can on the back. And this is Team Z's chute mount here. And I mean, it's another super light piece. This bolts to your license plate frame, bolts. So it's really easy to install. And it's got the big opening here you could put the can in, while a lot of them just have the single rod up like what's on my car. Yes. Probably should have opened this box first. Another garage banner. Hell yes. That's awesome. Can't wait to hang that up. Oh, this is the strange steering quick release. Want an SFI rated steering wheel adapter. You want SFI rated everything. It's just, it means they've gone through a stringent amount of testing to say they are safe. Alright? So why wouldn't you want the guys who spent the time and money, a lot of money, to do SFI testing? You want to choose the cheap guy who didn't? I don't know about you, but not me. For the tow hook. I think. So, we've all been there. This is sweet. Got Team Z cut out in there. Let me show you guys this up close. I love this powder coating. This is what I originally wanted to do my rear end housing in. So, you're going down the track, you brake, you pull off to the side. How are you going to get the car off the track now? I literally watched an event, which I won't name. I was at an event, and I literally watched a guy brake on the track. He pulls over to the side, and one of the track workers comes out on a quad, puts his foot on the quarter panel of this car, and precedingly pushes this car off the track by his foot via quarter panel. I don't know about the rest of you, but if a track worker puts their foot on the back of my car to push it off, I'm going to slam on the brakes. I'm going to kick his fucking ass. Don't you dare put your foot on my car. Pull around to the front. You have this sticking out the top of the front bumper. You hook a strap to it. You pull the car off. You brake, you pull right over, and you assess it from there. Get out of the car, because that guy waited in his car and allowed that to happen. Some people don't give a shit about their car. Me, I care. Okay, something a lot of people do with Fox bodies, one of their big upgrades is putting SN95 spindles on the front of the car. I got them on my car right now. I got the 94 to 95s on there. A lot of people run them. They work. A lot of people use them and don't have problems. From what I have read, and I've talked to a couple people about, is that you can't get your suspension geometry absolute perfect because those spindles are not built for this car. So one thing we're working on is the 2-inch drop spindles they offer. And a lot of people ask, can you drive these on the street? The answer from Team Z, no, racetrack only. The answer from me, more than likely yes. Now, Team Z will tell you no because I believe, now I could be completely wrong on all this, it's a liability issue. As any of these parts, it's a liability issue. If it breaks on the street, you can't sue. This is not what they were intended for. Now, mind you, this is a seriously heavy-duty piece. And what's really nice about this, it allows you to bring down the front of the car 2 inches without dropping your spring all the way down on your coil and losing movement with it. Team Z's new upper torque box mount with their infinite adjustability, I think he calls it. Now, you saw the lowers with like the 4 holes in them. You saw my brackets on the rear end that has 4 or 5 holes on them. And what this is oh, it's kind of hard to show you there, but you can see all the notches. So I can literally move this an 1/8 of an inch, or even less, I'm sorry. 1 notch, 1 notch, 1 notch, 1 notch, all the way up and down. And that's to help with your instant centers. You can dial that in perfect. Those are super sweet right there. Instead of just having 4 holes and, you know, could literally just move this thing, move it, move it. Another really nice piece. I wasn't expecting this. I was expecting the one with the holes. This looks like an easy piece to put in, but don't let it fool you, because I mean that's going to sit up against the frame rails. It's going to be a lot of work to get this into the car. You're going to have to cut out all your factory stuff down to the floor. Be ready for install videos coming your way. I'm not going to bombard you guys with video after video after video of Team Z stuff, Team Z stuff, Team Z stuff. We're going to do a couple here or there. Some of them will be together, like the steering column. I don't know. Some of them might be together, like the steering column and the seat mounts. I don't know, or the steering column and the gas pedal, because I'm not going to make a whole video about installing a gas pedal. And we'll go from there. I hope you guys have a great night. I hope you enjoy the video. Remember to like, share, subscribe, tell your friends. I'm here to help you. As Team Z's motto, built for racers, by racers, I'm building cars to help you guys build cars. Alright guys, grab a cold one. I've already had too many tonight. Get in that garage, build a hot rod, man. Have a good night, guys.